All right. Good day, everybody. Welcome to Miss Valley Entertainment News. My name is Dread. Sorry, no live face cam here. Still having lighting issues that I have not fixed yet. So, going to be a little bit before you see my face actually moving down the bottom corner. But in the meantime, have this fine picture of me. All right, what are we talking about today? We're going to be reviewing or reacting to, I guess, Mr. H Reviews video called Star Wars Outlaws Nuked as they release story trailer. This is a continuing story about Star Wars Outlaws and Ubisoft and what they're doing to the gaming community, aka watch them as they fuck over gamers and fuck over themselves because of it. Let's get into it.
Well, my, Star Wars Outlaws. They released their trailer, the story trailer, campaign trailer. They've been blasted on social media.
And rightly so.
All over the place for like what looks to be a side quest heavy game. Uglifying characters. Again, if you've looked at the model that they actually supposedly used for this character, you'd be like, sorry, what happened?
They dudified her. Gave her a man's jaw, a man's chin, a man's nose. They gave her a terrible color palette that doesn't match her. They gave her a terrible skin tone and hair color. So she looks as bland and as mannish as possible. Very little hips. And they dressed her like Han Solo. They're trying to trick everybody thinking, oh, don't worry, it's just a female Han Solo, everybody. It's just a female Han Solo. What everybody was asking for. You know what they could have done? They could have just put out a game with Han Solo as the lead character. Would have done really, really well. But instead, they're forcing a character. And I got no problem with them saying, hey, we want to do a game with a female character in Star Wars. I got no issues with that. Star Wars is full of iconic female characters, okay? I got no issues with that at all. However, make her look like a woman. Make her look semi-attractive, like the actual person they use for the voice. Not that she's semi-attractive; she's a very attractive woman. I don't know who she is, but I'm very sorry, ma'am, that your voice had to get led to this atrocity and be associated with this terrible game that's going nowhere. But yeah, this is a joke, people. This is an absolute joke. They have gone so entirely woke, so entirely DEI. They are doing everything they can to force this crap down your throat, knowing they're going to lose money, which they are, and they're going to blame the gamers for being terrible. You gamers are terrible. You people are racist and sexist and tranist and this and that and blah, 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 blah. All they're trying to do is paint you all into a corner and saying, well, this is why we ignore all these people. We do things for the other people. Who, by the way, most of them don't buy games, especially when they're this expensive.
Did you give a child a crayon and ask them to draw what they think a girl looks like? Because it looks like a boy.
Yeah.
And the actual person definitely don't look like that. Don't know what they've done. But let's take a look. Because the backlash is hilarious, as you can see. Star Wars Outlaws, official story trailer, 67,000 dislikes.
Huh?
Wow.
But there's more.
Wow. Only 30,000 likes. Comments are comedy gold. Never believe Ubisoft until you try the game yourself. Yeah. True. To their credit, Ubisoft is generally pretty good about giving players free trials of their games. Yeah, full game trials, not demos. Even better, wait till someone you trust tries the game for you. Ubisoft is garbage nowadays. I think this is all for Game Studio. Never pre-commed something. But Ubisoft don't make games that bad. But sometimes really abuse on the player. What? Oh my god. Yeah, people not massively happy about it. Remember, never pre-order from Ubisoft. Love the part when a developer at the company said that players are not the actual owners of digital copies of a game, only to then rage and throw a tantrum when their next Star Wars game isn't well received by players. I didn't expect that plot twist.
Yeah, mic drop.
Yeah, Ubisoft has been doing some real wank stuff lately.
Getting worse, too.
People need to feel comfortable not owning their media, was one of the comments. This is the same company making this game that said this, yeah. So probably give that an upvote. Ubisoft told me to be comfortable not owning their games. I'm going to be very comfortable not buying
I do
this.
that too, Mr. H.
So basically, it's not gone down very well because of their comments online. Understandably too, as well.
He's trying to swallow a brick.
Massively understandable. And they are trying to push a pre-order. Pre-order now and receive the Kessel Run bonus pack, including cosmetics for your speeder in the Trailblazer Starship. With the pre-order bonus, receive the Kessel Runner bonus pack, including a cosmetic pack for your speeder, a cosmetic pack for your Starship, the Trailblazer.
Yippee.
Offer content and dates subject to change. Content may be available for purchase. And or giveaways. Separately. At Ubisoft's sole discretion at any...
So, pre-order it. We'll give you this special stuff, this bonus stuff, which we may choose to give away for free or have other people buy later on. In other words, you get nothing and you'll be happy. Hey, it doesn't really matter, does it, Ubisoft? Because they don't even own the game. Why would they want to own the cosmetic packs? What does it matter, right? Bunch of jerk publishers.
Anytime. Doesn't sound like a good deal then, does it? And people are like, why does this character, look effectively like a crackhead?
Like a crackhead.
As you can see. I don't have it. There you go. That's a woman, apparently.
Nope, not to me.
Okay, then. You're going to tell me that there's no concerted effort to make people ugly in media?
Yeah, there's no way that's not intentional, people. There's no way you can look at that and tell me that is not intentional. Go ahead, tell me it's not intentional. Go ahead, tell me. You're lying. It's clearly intentional. Then you have to ask yourself the question, why? Why did they intentionally do that? I'm not going to answer that for you. Figure it out for yourselves.
Really? Jesus. Anyway, as always, yeah, the lead writer has now gone dark. Lead writer, the Maven of Filth, Nikki Foy's social media protected and website password protected. As story trailer gets a huge negative reaction. I mean, it's way more than that now.
Maybe don't put out shit
so
then.
It said here, Ubisoft released the first official story trailer on April 9th, and it's received a ton of negative reaction. It is nearly as many dislikes as likes. It's got way more now. Way more dislikes than likes. So many of the top-rated comments are very negative and encourage others to not pre-order the game. The current top-rated comments reads, we've been over this anyway, but never believe Ubisoft until you try the game. You're new to this world. This is a line of dialogue from the trailer. Come back when you're not. Translation, go do side quests. Yeah. Vote with your wallet, everyone. Remember, this is Ubisoft. Don't pre-order.
Yep.
Terrible. Ubisoft and Disney. Two companies that haven't gotten any money from me in years join forces to not get any more money from me. The villain in this trailer is the only person that actually sounds like an actor. That's true. The trailer, I'm not going to react to the trailer. I can't be bothered, but it's not a good trailer. Like, it's genuinely not a good trailer. Sees another Star Wars game that isn't 1313. Me? I'm tired, boss. You want to survive? Know the players. Funny. That line should come from the Ubisoft. Very, very funny. Anyway, so this is Nikki Foy, who, yeah, has basically been roasted on social media. She is the Maven of Filth.
Why would she call herself the Maven of Filth? I don't know this person, so I have no idea, but why would you call yourself online the Maven of Filth? What is wrong with people? By the way, before you point your fingers at me and say, well, you call yourself Dredd, Dredd is actually my name. Dredd. Like the comic book character Judge Dredd. That's me. It is my legal name. Thank you. I don't think her legal name is Maven of Filth. I don't understand why you would want to call yourself that. But if your lead writer on a game likes to be called the Maven of Filth, probably no self-respecting person should be buying the game ever. Ever. As a company, I would be like, change what you're called online, or please go work somewhere else. That's what I would do. That's just disgusting.
Described, protected her X account, and her website password protected. Why? Not overly sure. But this is an archive of a website. Reveals it was still public June 29th. She was also a scriptwriter on Far Cry 6 and also shock horror Watchdog Legion. That's funny. That's very funny. This grift from video games has got to stop. So do I finally get to say it? This is what I'm lead writer of, she says, of this. Announces it.
You're pretty proud.
Best Boss
Pretty
Ever
proud.
award
So
goes
proud
to-
you don't want to engage with fans who hate what you've done. Maybe don't put out things the fans don't want. Maybe put out things the fans do want and get involved in those. Maybe don't put out things that go directly against what the fans want. Push their nose into what they don't want and smack them on the butt with a newspaper and treat them like a little puppy. Maybe stop reacting and treating your fans like they're a bad puppy and you're the responsible owner, when in fact you're actually the maven of filth. It shouldn't be chastising anyone. Maybe if you did that, you wouldn't have to protect your account. You could actually have conversations, good conversations with the people who like the things you put out. Maybe. Am I going too far? I don't think so, but you tell me, people. You tell me.
To whoever for getting me this in celebration of the announcement. I mean, God. We rebel by conforming to society's current thing. These people they're so insufferable.
Yeah.
But FYI, it is important to note that the official Star Wars account does have a little bit more, right? 31,000 likes, 19,000 dislikes. It's a bit coincidental that Ubisoft and Star Wars both have the same amount of likes, basically. One might almost think they were employing bots. They've been employing bots.
What? No.
As you can see here.
Say it's not so.
Friend of the channel, master of the TDS. Go give him a follow on X.
And I've covered this already. Star Wars and Disney definitely deploys bots. Definitely. This has been covered in another video. Shown and proved.
Says Ubisoft has teased a new story trailer will be dropping tomorrow. We've seen it already. But this is all of their bots. These are all bots. Right. So those upvotes now seems awfully convenient, doesn't it? It doesn't even look that good. Like,
so when you're looking at 30 to 31,000 people liking the videos, how many of those are bots? I mean, we don't know, but we know there's a large number of bots out there. Enough that their likes for the videos are around the same numbers. So 80 to 90%, I'm not saying, but I'm saying 80 to 90% of those likes, those upvotes, could be bots. Maybe it's less than that, but even if it's 50%, only 15,000 people like the video about the game coming out. That says a lot, doesn't it? That should say a lot to you. Don't trust what you see on the internet without doing some looking into it, some digging into it yourself. Just take it at face value.
It doesn't look that good, genuinely. This is all concept art. Like, if you've watched the gameplay itself, it doesn't look that good. Like, the story trailer doesn't look that great. This is key art, not actual, screenshots. This is a screenshot, but this will be a screenshot from a cutscene.
And she does not look like a woman. The robot guy looks cool, I guess, but K something or other, K9, I don't know what K9, I don't know. That was a boss type alien back there. But yeah, it's set in Star Wars, so there's going to be some cool things in it. But yeah, this game is very expensive. This game has Season Pass. This game has story locked behind Season Pass. If you don't buy the version that allows you to have the free Season Pass, or you don't buy the regular version with the Seasons Pass, you won't get a bunch of the content. So what they're giving you at regular price game, what they're giving you is just part of the game. Just enough to entice you that you really, really want to get the really good parts that they kept from you, but making you pay extra money for. You know what I say when a company does that? Fuck you. That's not right. This is why people are still upset. Some people out there are still upset that Larian Studios has not put out any DLC for Baldur's Gate 3. But you know what? They're staying true to their word. They said, we're not putting out DLC for this game. We're not making you pay a red cent more than you pay up front for the game, period. And they stuck with that. They're not trying to take more of your money. They're not trying to tell you that what you bought is not the entirety of what you can get. Like these kind of companies. So people, vote with your wallet and make studios like this pay for this stuff. From Miss Valley Entertainment News, my name is Dread. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.